Whew. We live, and we was almost on time. It's like 4:02, 4:03. We just gonna wait for a minute, y'all. We gonna wait for a minute and see who shows up. Cause it's Sunday. We chit chatting. I'm hot, and it's we're talking about booty call etiquette. Let me open up my door because I'm hot. Hot. Hey y'all, hey. I'm hot. I got a drink today, y'all. I got a drink today. And it ain't wine and it ain't champagne. Hey, Jazzy Nicole, girl, how you doing? What you drinking? You got a drink today? I got a drink today. This is some Tito's vodka and some cucumber lemonade. Hey, Nazareth, girl. Y'all got a drink. Y'all ain't got to have an adult beverage. Get you some water, some soda. Don't get no soda. It's really not good for you. But some tea, some lemonade, some something. Go get you some. Hey, A. Wilson. Hey, look, I tried to be on time, and y'all is Johnny on the spot. Johnny on the spot. This is good. I went to Cheesecake Factory with my cousin for brunch, and they had some cucumber lemonade. That shit was so fire. I was like, can I get a to-go cup? Girl, go get your Heineken. Go get your Heineken, because I'm the Tito's vodka right here with this cucumber lemonade is on fire. It's lit, it's tasty. In about 15 minutes, because y'all know I don't drink as often as I used to, I'm going to be drunk. I mean, I already feel like I'm sweating and the sweat is coming down. But I feel like this topic, booty call etiquette, required a little adult beverage to go along with the shenanigans that we about to have, because this is all shenanigans. I'm hoping that Dr. Dermex comes through, because this was her topic that she chose. And so, you know, I'm gonna guide and steer us in the right way, give a little story or two. As you coming in, don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, girl, I hope you got some ice with that Mountain Dew. That should have had you more lit than this damn vodka. All that sugar gonna have you bouncing off the walls. Is that your drink of choice always? You got your ginger ale, at least your stomach gonna be nice and coated, A. Wilson. I'm gonna get lit for both you and Nazareth. And I'll be gonna start calling Nazareth Naz. Is that all right? Because, you know, or Naz or Naz, what you prefer. Do you have a nickname? Or do you want me to call you by your whole name? Because, you know, when I be talking to y'all, I like to call out your name and be like, hey, y'all, let me just, I think I'm gonna do a little snap real quick. Hey, y'all, listen, we live right now on YouTube. Talisa Rae talking about booty call etiquette. Come on in and join us. Quick, hurry. Well, I mean, we'll be doing this for at least an hour. Now, can y'all explain to me why my brother-in-law is calling me? What does he want right now? Everybody knows that I go live on Sundays. What's up, bro? I'm in the middle of my live on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Hey, Phyllis girl. What's up, D? Ready when I'm ready now. I'm ready. I was trying to, you know, get some people in here with us. You got your glass? I don't see you tagging me in a post showing me that you got your glass. Ooh. Oh, I'm all like, why is my phone ringing again? That was just a Snapchat. I got to do it one more time. So we live right now, y'all. We talking about booty call etiquette every Sunday at 4 p.m. I go live and we talk about topics chosen by the Ray of Sunshines. Come through. Okay, listen. So booty call etiquette. How many of y'all, raise your hand. By show of hands, how many of y'all are guilty this new fucking Snapchat shit confuses me every time. I'm all like, if anybody know, she was just saying, oh, you got your 4 o'clock thing. Yes, mom, and it's 4:07. Y'all come through now. Don't be talking about what you doing? And listen. Okay, so by show of hands, how many of you are guilty of making a booty call or being the recipient of the booty call? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. And I mean, you know, sometimes they be slick with it. You know, sometimes they got a cunning way of saying it. And then before I go any further, let's by show of hands right now, how many of you guys are guilty of making a booty call or being the recipient of a booty call? Don't be shy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Once this is over, when it gets published, nobody knows who answered what, yes, no, unless I say your name. And I really only say the name of people that are frequently here with us. So, hello, somebody. I'm show a hand. My hand is up that you have been on the recipient end or, so wait, it's recipient and whatever. The caller and the callee. How about that? I can't figure out what to call them. Don't be shy, Jazzy. We all family. We all family. Okay, so anybody else? Who else? And what side were you? The caller or the recipient? Once or twice I've been the caller. I don't like the feeling of, no, Mom, God damn. Y'all, I'm live. Like, what? I don't understand. Answer any phone like, Mom, what's up? Like, I'm live. So I got to answer in case she ain't okay. I'm live, Mom. I'm live. I'm live. Mom, I'm live. I'm live. That's why I didn't answer on the other phone, because I'm live on YouTube. Yes. It's 4 o'clock. You said call me. I didn't know if there was a problem. Bye. And she gets mad at me because I say, Mom, I'm live. You ain't got to be that dramatic. Yes, Mother, I do have to be that dramatic because you know it's 4 o'clock on Sunday. So, where was I? I hope nobody else calls me like it's today the day to call me and want nothing. Anyway, threw my whole train of thought off. So, what exactly are considered booty call hours? Is it after 11 o'clock? Is it 2 o'clock in the morning? Is it 9 o'clock? What do you consider booty call hours? Anytime after I'm asleep. Anytime that is not we not regularly seeing one another. What do you consider booty call hours? Hey, Mo Man, how you doing? Nice to see you. Family, welcome, Mo Man. This is his first time here. So any hour that, what do you consider a booty call, first off? So for me, a booty call is we not in a relationship. We don't go out on a date. We barely talk on the phone. A booty call specifically is somebody coming in and saying they want to sleep with you. Maybe not so abruptly, but they're telling you in a roundabout way or directly, depending on the relationship, depending on if that's something that you decided you want to do, it's considered a booty call. Would you guys agree with me or disagree that that is what's considered a booty call? After 2, ain't nothing open but legs. You ain't lying about that. So there we go. Our girl saying after 2 o'clock is considered a booty call. Girl, for me, if I don't fuck with you like that, it's a booty call. Because if I fuck with you like that, then we have that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could call me, I could call you. Y'all, I'm going to work on not cursing. Because, you know, so that when we make it big, they don't be talking about we can't monetize your video because you a cursor. I'm going to work on it, but not today. I say midnight, but I'm basic. Yes, D, we have determined that you meet the basic criteria. That is what all of the Ray of Sunshines are saying. Okay, so for me, I say if we don't have that kind of relationship, if you're not my man. If specifically our relationship is contingent upon sex. Because I feel like if I'm hanging out with you, if we hanging out, we talking and all of that, yeah, I guess it's still considered a booty call if you calling me after a certain hour. So yeah, I guess so. And I'm gonna go with midnight. I'm gonna go with midnight. Hell, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with you calling me, period, and pretending like you want to see me in this nighttime hours. It's dark 30 outside. It's not like we going to eat. It's not like you want to come over and hang out and watch some TV or a movie or whatever. You know, bringing food or something. It ain't like you doing that. Anytime that you are not coming to spend, like you really want to see me, like it's considered a booty call to me. So now I'm not against the booty call, especially if that's something that you've opened up and invited by someone. Okay, that makes sense. So if I'm seeing you, girl, I would have to pay someone to call me anytime. Are you kidding? You see, I gotta look, but I'm sure there's somebody that would want to call you, Mo Man. Ladies, what do y'all think? I can't really click on this picture. I only can see a little bit, but y'all, I crack me up in my head. I be thinking stuff and I can't always let it fly out of my mouth like I would want to. So if you ended up with that kind of, so okay, let's say you dated the person for a little bit of time or whatever, and I'm not sure how your escapades end up happening, but maybe you guys hung out, had some drinks, now you ended up somewhere screwing. I don't care if it's in the car, in the bathroom, at the club, whatever y'all nasty people be doing. At your house, at his house, around in the back, I don't care. So, okay, and it's not considered a one-night stand. Like, you guys have been seeing each other or talking or whatever. I ain't even gonna say for a long time because, you know, now everything is so damn instant. You be done dated him today and fucked him tomorrow. I mean, let's just be honest and call a spade a spade. But, so you dated him or whatever. You slept with him the one time traditionally where you both were feeling each other. The chemistry was there. The kinetic energy was there. It was all this sexual tension was there. And you guys got together and slept with one another. Okay? That was time number one. Happens like regular. You know, ain't nobody really, I mean, I guess people are still planning it out, but most people don't plan that kind of shit out. It just happens. And hopefully it happens after a few conversations, a few times going out, you guys really getting to know each other. That is ideal. More importantly, I hope you guys are being safe while you're having all these sexcapades, especially if you're having more than one partner and you guys aren't committed. Make sure you strap it on up. Anyway, so after that first time, right, okay, and you might see him again and y'all might go out or whatever. But it's Friday night. He went out on his own. You went out on your own. You go home. You get hot and heavy. Y'all know how it get when you be drunken. You drunk and you get to texting. You get to drunk texting. And I'm not talking about like when your boyfriend break up with you and you drunk texting and you talking shit or I love you so much after you done broke up with him. Not that kind, but the kind where you like, what you doing? There it is. Most of the times for me, it starts off at not even a full what you doing. It is a WYD. And this is me being on the receiving end. Starts off as a WYD. Nigga, what you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you want? See, because I'm not finna mince words and play with you. If you asking me at 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 10:30, if you asking me what I'm doing at night time, dark 30, to me, you're not asking what I'm doing like because you want to come pick me up and we go catch a late night movie up at the Universal City Walk, okay? Hey, girl, hey, Naomi, girl. You not trying to see me in that manner. When you WYDing me, hey, Tequila girl, how you doing? Nice to see you. So, to me, you not saying WYD, let's go hang out. You saying WYD, I want to come through. So, depending on the relationship that you and I have, am I playing cat and mouse? If I'm playing cat and mouse, then I might be slightly interested. But your girl, me, you texted me at 11:30 at night, you texted me at 10:30 at night, I'm going to say, what's up? With WID, what's up? I'm at home, what's up? Now, Here's where it gets to what they say next. Oh, I wanted to see you. See me for what? See, call a spade when it comes to me, so I can tell you yay or nay. I wanted to see you. I wanted you to come over. I want to see if we could watch a movie. Watch a movie at 10:30 at night. Now, y'all know I be in the bed watching movies and shit, but I be going to sleep. 10:30 the movie on, 10:45 I'm asleep, if I can, most of the time. That's how it normally pans out for me. So, how about you? Because what we want to know now is the correct etiquette. I want to hear what you guys think is the correct avenue to go for a booty call. My phone is off that time of night. Honey, you married. Your phone better be off and bet nobody be calling you at night, honey, because your husband, he going to be like, what's going on over there, boo? What's happening? But when you were single, your phone was off. I don't know what's happening with my little watch. When you were single, your phone was off. Okay. My phone ain't off. And a lot of times, like right now, I'm having connectivity issues. So I'm not getting text messages until the next day, or my phone is not ringing aloud. I need to take my phone back to Sprint because it's tripping because I'm not getting all my phone calls. So I still don't see Dr. Dermex here. I almost want to hit her up on Facebook like, girl, is you working? Is you working? Yes, I wasn't game goofy. You have to plan something for me ahead of time. She wasn't with it. Anybody else wasn't with the whole just slide through. You could just call me and I'm going to be like, yeah, come through. Come over. What you doing? Nothing. Nothing. Now, you know WID is what it is at a certain hour. Hell, for me, WID it has a whole lot of connotation to it. Any hour, what you doing? What you mean what I'm doing, nigga? It's 2 o'clock on Thursday. I'm at work. What you doing? Say, how you doing? Y'all, let me not go off on that tangent. Let me come back. Let me reel it back in and say, so, since y'all quiet like church house mouses, I'm going to say this. If it's not an agreed upon thing, okay, let me back up. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought that things were going to head in a good direction, right? You were progressing and it was going to be, quote unquote, a relationship, like a monogamous, committed relationship. So you thought, and that's not what happened. What actually happened was you guys just ended up sleeping together. I mean, you jailed sexual chemistry, but the rest of it didn't seem like it, or it just feels like maybe you slept with him too soon. And so now here I am. All we do is have sex. All we do is have sex, watch Netflix, drink. That's it. We don't even really have full-on conversations. Has anybody ever been in that situation? And I'm not saying as drastic, but something damn near close. I love the old damn snap girl be keeping it real over here. Yes, indeed. After what W with the next text is thinking about being with you. Indeed. That is. that is. I wish somebody would at least say they was thinking about being with me. So I could be like, oh, that's nice. Because, you know, that's really my response to a lot of stuff that I'm not receptive to is, oh, that's cute. Or, oh, that's nice. Or, oh, thank you. I guess somebody's car getting towed. Somebody having some issues. Y'all hear that? Because I got my door open. Anytime y'all hear ice cream trucks and shit, that's because I got my door open. Because it'd be hot up in here. It is 70-something degrees here in California. Like, can you see the sun coming through this back window? Like, that ain't a light reflection. That's like the light from outside coming in. I got some natural light coming in here too. I don't mean to be making y'all mad if you out there where it's snowing and cold and shit, but it was cold yesterday. It was cold yesterday. Anyway, so let me get back on task. It's so funny because I'm always like, my son must got alphabet soup. And as you can see, alphabet soup is ADD or ADHD for clarification. As you can see, I can barely stay on one topic my own self. So yeah, it's manageable. I don't know if I have it, but I always think about, oh, it's raining in North Carolina. I always think about that whenever my son gets into trouble because he's too busy and can't focus. I always think, well, shit, you barely be focusing your own self. You be like, oh, look at the squirrel. Anyway, so back to booty call etiquette. So with that being said, knowing that you guys things didn't progress in the manner that you would want them to. I mean, even though we may have ignored the signs, we're going to scratch all of that, because a lot of times we ignore the signs. A lot of times we ignore them telling us that they don't want to be in a relationship, and really they just want a friend that fucks, a friend that they can fuck. They want a fuck buddy. That's it. And sometimes we miss that whole conversation, and then we sometimes start feeling some type of way about how we ended up in the situation, in the booty call situation in the first place. But if you're anything like me, you would be like, well, sex was good. I mean, it was great. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with this while I date other people and not have to add any additional notches, because I can still fuck you. Like, I mean, did I say that out loud? Is that wrong? The only problem is, if it's that kind of relationship, you can't have no other conversations. You can't be going out and hanging out, because as women, as we all know, as a woman, sex is also connected to our emotions, and then we be all fucked up in the head. Like, seriously. So really, avoid booty calls at all. at all possible causes, all means necessary, avoid them, because honey, especially if you are emotional and will get emotionally attached, because as much as everybody want to be like, I'm savage, you're not. Anyway, I digress. Let me come back. So as far as when we talk about the etiquette of it all, so what do you think? Is there a certain number of times that you have had to hang out with them or sleep with them before you decide, yeah, Anastasia, you late and I was on time, before you decide that you want to, that it's okay for them to call you for a booty call? Because if I'm in a relationship and we live in different places, I'm going to call you for a booty call. Boo, what you doing? Like, yeah, I know you got to go to work in the morning. I know, but I just really quick. Like, I would, but I'd have to be comfortable enough with you in order for me to feel like that's okay. And women are definitely a lot more straightforward. I can't say that because some of y'all be beating around the bush. I know I'm a lot more straightforward if I'm in a relationship with you already. I don't want to really quick anywhere. I don't want to get egg on my face. You know, I'm gonna reach out gingerly as if we're not in a relationship. I'm gonna put my feelers out, get my feet wet a little bit, and see how receptive you are to me saying that. Let me see. Girl, before I got with my guy, I was with this guy, and booty calls fucked up my life for a year. Real shit. They will fuck up your life if you're not careful. So Anastasia, before you got married, were you no, you weren't. You weren't a booty call kind of girl, were you? Because you said, one of these lives, you said something like, I'm going to get my booty, once I give it to them, they got to marry me. Something, you said something to that manner. Y'all quiet. I'm all like, is it the right day of the week? Oh, what's happening with my watch? Y'all quiet. Y'all done got quiet on me. So while we quiet, let me say these two things. Dang, I done forgot what the name of the T Barber has sent me. No, it's okay. Cook away. You gotta cook for your family. T Barber has sent me this book. Right day, wrong topic for me, but I'm willing to learn. It's okay, wrong topic, because what, you're against them, or you won't do them, or you out, you say forget it when it comes to booty calls. What is the name of that box she gave me? I got one by the new phone, a text or call him on prepaid. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Here, this is T Barber. She sent me a box, a thing to order a box. It's called, okay, maybe it ain't in this side. Oh, it's called What's in Your Box. And so I ordered it. And it's a It is an adult box. Well, I want to let you chat with me on your TV. It's okay. It's an adult box. And so I told her I would try it out. I ordered the box. And it says, each month subscribers receive a uniquely curated and discreet experience delivered to their front door, featuring products for sexual health, hygiene, pleasure, and empowerment. Retail value of up to $50, from sex toys to lubricants to pH balancing remedies, and seasonal solutions, female-focused accessories, and self-care essentials. What's in your box provides you with a variety of vagina-friendly items in a fun, informative way, since we always talking about this stuff. So the boxes run, there's a 3-month plan that's $18 a month. So you pay that all up front. There's a 1-month plan that's $21 a month. I think that was the only two. I thought there was another one. Let me see. So yeah, I think it's just those two. So it's one that's $21 a month that you get, that you get, February 9th was the last day to sign up for that box. I don't know what day I did mine. Anyway, for the one for February. So hopefully I get it, because I'm gonna do a review of it on here, but not live. Let me see. Won't do it. I make dudes go crazy after that hit. LL, just being honest, I haven't had that many partners. Hey, Wilson, you don't need that many partners, girl. That's good. You need to get them and keep them. How much is the box? My box ain't cheap, girl. I can't stand Anastasia. So I'm gonna do those boxes. And I done got all off of booty calls. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a pet peeve for me for booty calls. If we aren't talking anymore, or I've made it plain that I'm not interested in you, I don't like for people to call me and think because we previously had sex that I'm still interested in you that way. Once I'm done, I'm done. I don't want to fool with you anymore. So don't hit me with what you're doing and I miss you and I need a box. Hubby leaves again in 3 days. How long will he be gone for? Is he getting deployed out of the country? I don't want nobody. If I'm not into you like that anymore, and because I know me for a fact that if I liked you, I have exhausted all options of trying to make things work. I've done everything on my end. After I let you go, I don't want you calling and asking me what I'm doing, or, oh, I want to see you, or, oh, I miss you. Oh, good, because now I say, if you say I miss you, I say, oh, I miss me too. Oh, just 4 months at a time. For just 4 months. That's a long-ass time, Anastasia, 4 months. So I don't like when people call me. I don't give a damn if, you know, it was good, and if it's not welcomed, if your advances aren't welcomed, I'm not here for it. So don't call and text, and I'm probably really mean to you, like really mean, not even pretend mean, like to the point where all of a sudden I say, okay, you keep on, because I don't really block people. I don't block people. I don't block them from Facebook. I try not to block people. I've blocked one person in my lifetime. But I try not to block you, because I don't care if you see what's going on in my life. You just know that you're not in my life anymore, and you can go ahead and watch it flourish. Now, I didn't seen people block me because they didn't want to see me anymore, but whatever. If once you block me, I really would hope that you wouldn't come back, because I don't even be knowing that I'm blocked until you come back and ask to be my friend again. Anyway, that's a different subject altogether. But once I'm done, I don't. I done moved on. Now, I have tried in the past, so if I stop talking to you and then, oh, okay, I run into you or whatever, have had a moment of whatever, and I see you again, I might try it. But here's the thing, because I'm over it, it's not nearly as good as what I thought it was. You don't look nearly as attractive to me as I thought you did. What sex appeal I thought you might have had, you don't have at all. Question: have you done a booty call and found yourself attached to them and want more? Don't block me, just try it and add me back. Right. Have I ever done a booty call and found myself attached to them and want more? Absolutely, Anastasia. I mean, A. Wilson, absolutely. Absolutely, I have. I'm the girl who may have found herself in a booty call situation unbeknownst to her. I mean, knowingly, but unknowingly. Not knowing that that is where we were headed. Like in my naive days when I was thinking, wasn't listening to the cues and shit, and thinking that these sexual encounters bonded us more so. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when I'm the girl that, well, used to be the girl that you would come over and we might do the horizontal mumbo or whatever, but I'm the girl that would have made you something to eat. I'm the girl to make you comfortable. I'm the girl to make sure that you have, you know, everything, you know, just so that it would be comfortable for me, and it would be comfortable for me and for them, because I liked them evidently more than they had liked me. So I have definitely been in situations like that. I have been in a situation where someone was spending a whole lot of time with me and really had no intention of having a real relationship with me because they couldn't. They were married, and was still to this day swear up and down he was not married. He will still swear up and down that he was not married, but I know he was married, and he know he was married. It's a trip, because your girl's a detective, low-key, high-key, God-key. I could find whatever the fuck I want to, just like you can. So now, granted, they may have had maybe they were separated or whatever, I don't know, but the fact of the matter is, I wanted something. I wanted more than what he could give me. And it's a trip. So I started seeing this guy. So back before I got married, I was seeing this guy. He was cool, and it was strictly a booty call. Like, that's exactly what it was. I didn't really like him outside of us having that kind of fun. When he found out I was getting married, he was like, damn, I didn't even know. We had just stopped talking for a month, and now all of a sudden, you finna get married? Well, I was seeing my husband at the same time that I was seeing my then boyfriend at the same time I was seeing him. Like I said, I'm going to have sex with you and date them. Okay? Okay, I told y'all that. So I was seeing my then boyfriend at the same time. And for my late husband, things progressed for him very quickly when it came to me. He said he knew that I was his wife the moment I asked him if he wanted to go to church with me on our first date. He asked me on a date, and I said, sure, we can go on a date if you go to church with me on Sunday. That could be our date, and we can go to breakfast. That was the first thing that I said to him. And from there, he wouldn't let me go. So Greg has passed, you know, years passed by. Greg has passed. Of course, it's on Facebook because, you know, I say it because to let my family and friends know, excuse me, I say it on his page too. And so, of course, you start getting all the people who found out that you got married, that you were the one that got away. All of a sudden, they're all coming in saying, hey, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. If you need anything, let me know. They hit you with the, if you know, if you need somebody to talk to, you can call me. Because, see, now you're in the space of vulnerable widow. Okay? When you first lose your husband, you are definitely, I don't care what woman it is, you are in a space of being a vulnerable widow. Because you no longer have your spouse, your significant other that you have been with every day, day in and day out, that male presence, the male smell, the all of that, the companionship, the sex, and you are vulnerable. And if you're not careful, you'll get somebody that'll creep in and try and ruin your fucking life. Like, they prey on fucking widows. Like, this is not that guy. So, I don't know. He would drop in, hey, how you doing? You know, hey, blah, 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 if you need. But I never went any further. Like, I would constantly, no. And if we gonna be honest, since I'm being honest with you guys, in this particular instance, I felt like he didn't really like me. He liked my head game. We gonna be honest. That's what, and I told him that when we ended up getting back together. So I ended up going to this club for one of my auntie's birthdays and got loaded. Okay, he was there. He bought me drinks. I was having a good time. And what's up? What's Terry doing on TV? So I was having a good time and you know, loaded. Ended up going home with him. Okay, now he's a devil that I know versus the devil that I don't know. This has been time. Greg had been passed. I don't know. He had been gone for a while. He had been gone for a while. I want to say he had been gone for 2 years, because this ain't. Yeah, I want to say he had been gone for a while. And I wasn't seeing anybody else at this particular time. So I went home with him. I didn't sleep with him that night. I was drunk. He took me, the pretense was that, let me help sober you up. Let's go over to Denny's and have some breakfast. So we ate some breakfast, and I told him, well, we not doing nothing. You know, and they don't believe me when I tell them that we not doing nothing. You ain't finna take nothing from me without me fighting. I'm coherent. I'm not one of them girls that blacks out when they drinking. I know exactly what's going on. I don't give a damn if I'm sloppy drunk crawling into the house. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know exactly who I'm doing it with. Okay? It was only one time in my life that I had gotten a little blurry, kind of blackoutish, and I was like 17, and that was from Hennessy, and that's why I don't fucking drink that shit no more anyway. Or I might drink it on occasion, but it's like very little bit, because my inhibitions kind of change. So anyway, that's a story for another time. But so he had to take me back to my car the next morning. But of course, I mean, I would think that he was gay if he hadn't tried anything. He tried, but was very respectful. Okay, so I had to take my shoes off. I mean, really nice guy. Had to take my shoes. He was really, I think, trying to redeem himself from the first go round. I took my shoes off, and you know, when you walk in barefoot, your feet get black. Well, of course, he cleaned my feet and everything. I mean, really, really gentlemanly. So I decided I'm gonna give him another shot. Okay, we cool. I'm gonna give him another shot. I did, and it was a little different this time. Okay. But still, I was not listening to the things that he wanted for himself. You understand what I'm saying? So we even went somewhere. I mean, when I tell you, we always have a blast. Even today, I would say that if I went to hang out with him, we would have a blast. Like nothing ever changed. We could argue and fight in 5 seconds. And then he's all like, well, I don't want to fight with you. Let's talk about it. And like, it's not many people that can reel me back in from being upset. Because once I'm upset, I don't want to fuck with you. I want to go home. Call me an Uber. I got somewhere to be. Like, I want to go. Like, I'm not fucking with you. But he has a knack for being able to reel me back in from being crazy. Like, and it's one of the things that I liked about him. But yet again, I know me, and everybody around him likes to say, oh no, even out of his own mouth, he would like to say that he's a bachelor. And to me, what does a bachelor say to you? A bachelor to me says, I'm single and I'm doing whatever I want. I'm not tied down to any one person. I'm single. Okay, I'm living my life. And you don't have to tell me that more than one time, but you continuously want to be in my life. You continuously want to, you know, hang out with me, and you want to sleep with me, and you want to do all this stuff that couples do. You want me to come over and cook, which I will not do unless you are my man. I will not be cooking for you. I don't do that anymore unless there's something beneficial for me. He's single, and he was never married, but in a long-term relationship. And if he happens to watch it, he knows exactly who he is. And so, our chemistry is really good. I mean, not just sexually, but our energy together. One of my homegirls heard us one time. She called me, and she heard us banter, and she was like, yeah, y'all sound like you guys match. Well, we don't match too much, because I want something that he doesn't want. And I'm not saying today. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying today that those things have to happen. I'm just saying that eventually is never an eventually for you. So I would be wasting a whole lot of time with you thinking that we would do anything else but fuck. And he's one of those people that still, I say all this to give you this story and these fucking scenarios to say that he is one of those people that still texts me at night and says WID. Sleep. I'm answering the phone talking about sleep. He's one of those people that still calls me. He called the other day at a decent hour, and he was like, what you doing? No, he called. He was like, hey, miss, how you doing? What you doing? I said nothing. He said, oh, come over and do nothing over here. I said, oh, I thought you were calling because you wanted to go hang out. Like, I might still go have a drink or go have food or something like that, but I'm not going and sleeping with him, because for me, when it comes to him, there is that emotional connection that comes with sex. The two together will not be okay. Like, I'll go still have a drink or whatever, but I'm not, we not going to that next step ever. I can't see myself being stupid, okay? So, like, for example, he's one of those people that I live here, you live there, and then we'll be fucking and hanging out and shit, and 5 years later, I'm still fucking and hanging out, and you're not trying to say I'm yours. Like, got me out with you everybody with everybody, and everybody is associating me with being your girl, but I'm not your girl. You actually are stopping me from getting into a healthy, prosperous relationship, like healthy, prosperous, monogamous relationship, fucking around with you. Like, I can't do it. I done missed a whole lot of chat. Let me see. He got the Carmelo. Let me see. Let me come back. Let me not go. Okay. How often do booty calls turn into relationship? Hardly ever. If anybody on here used to be a booty call, it ended up being a relationship, raise your hand now. Because it has not worked in my favor at all. Hell yes, the same damn guy who didn't want a relationship stay in my inbox. But I'm like, understand, I have 3 kids now. If you don't move around. Exactly. Yes, A. Wilson, definitely. Because I feel like, and let me tell you this, I'm not going to tell you that the guy don't have feelings for me, because he loves me. I know it. It's just that I would be in a relationship that is not a fucking relationship. 5 years later, I'm going to still be like, I done wasted 5 years, and we still in 2 separate houses. We still are not collectively moving in the same direction. I'm sorry, I can't. At this age, really after, for me, anytime, shit, 35 and up, you start thinking in a different place. You start thinking, this isn't going in the direction that I want it to go. I'm done with booty calls. Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing it? Let's see. He wasn't married. His wife was. Yes, that is correct. He got that Carmelo Anthony syndrome. Dang, I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry I missed it. Single, never married, divorced. Side note, I feel like I need to get a cup that says the favorite, or get you a cup that says Anna's my favorite and the brightest Ray. Oh, God. No, right. Nobody should have to wait around. No matter how good he is or how exceptional he, like, in his company, I mean, I feel like the world, like, I mean, treats me exceptionally well, but is that just part of your character? Are you just charming in that manner? Like, I mean, because y'all, you know how much I like being transparent with you. Oh, fuck, I done lost my train of thought trying to read what Anastasia had written up here. Damn, what was I saying? Something about be honest. Y'all, girl, you can't watch with the boys in the car. Not today. How long do you wait after the conversation is had for things to be serious? What do you mean? Like, so today we having a conversation, and then I know right away. I know right away based on his response. So Anastasia, like this guy, you know what I'm saying? If I'm saying to you, this is what I want. Eventually, I'm going to want to be in a relationship, and I feel like that's not where you want to go. It ain't even got to be with me, because sometimes things don't work out. But if you know ahead of time that he doesn't want to be in a relationship, period, like he doesn't want this at all, then you can already cut your losses. So if I'm saying to you, I know that eventually I'm going to want to be in a relationship, especially with him specifically. If I'm saying, I know that I want to be in a relationship, and you out of your mouth are saying that you're a bachelor. Your behavior says you're a bachelor. We have a conversation, because I will joke around and be like, because right now, of course, we just friends. I don't want to be somewhere with you and one of your little thotty friends come out acting a fool. I say that all the time. And his response will be, no, ain't nobody gonna come out like that. I have an understanding. To me, that says there are several other people. And you're also saying, you're not saying to me, and what you're not saying speaks volumes. You're not saying that eventually I'm gonna want to move in that direction. You're just saying no. And you're just saying what you are and what's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I could have been hanging out with him and fucking and hanging out and doing all this stuff, but I'm not the girl that's gonna go to the neighborhood club with my homegirls and see you up in there with some other bitch because that's where you frequent. I ain't gonna be able to run into you and you all grinning at somebody else and I be okay with it. I'm gonna walk up and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm Talisa. Like, I'm a grown up, so I feel like I should be able to introduce myself and be like, hey, yo, you know, whoever he is, whoop, wop, wham. Now, because I'm not the girl. And I'm not the girl that's going to be sitting there watching you gyrate on somebody else. And because when you get drunk, you get real touchy-feely. Even if I see you and I'm by myself and you by yourself and I start drinking, you start drinking, you get real touchy-feely with me. So I know that when you have a connection with somebody, that's what you do. I'm not the girl that's going to be able to handle that well. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm the girl that's going to be like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. But if you get to getting touchy-feely and we fucking, you get to getting touchy-feely and it look more than just like friendly, and I come up and I say something and you look uncomfortable, I'm going to say, oh, so that's what we doing now. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm not going to embarrass you. As long as you don't try to embarrass me or she don't try to jump bad, we good, because I'm just coming to say hello. And then guess what your girl's going to do? She going to go on about her business and never talk to you again. I'm going to let you have it. Let me not lie, because I'm going to go the fuck off, because you will be calling, because you're going to be uncomfortable the whole time, because I'm going to stay in the club. You're going to leave. Y'all going to go somewhere else. You're going to figure something out for y'all to go somewhere else. And later on, the next day, whatever, you're going to be trying to figure that shit out. Y'all, listen, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I had a guy say, I'm not saying we will never be together, just not right now. So I left him alone because I'm not her. See, and that's still a different thing. I'm not saying we not going to be together, saying that he's open to it, but just not right now. Okay, well, when you're ready, I may not be ready. So that's a good thing. But at least he was saying that he wasn't closed off to a relationship. This dude is, I'm a bachelor, I'm a bachelor, I'm a bachelor. Nigga, I hear you. You a bachelor. I'm a bachelorette. But until somebody come up and be like, I'm seriously interested in you. I seriously want to get to know you. I seriously want to spend some time with you. I seriously want to see how you living, know your family, really want to get to know you because I vibe with you like that. Like, I'm single until that. You know, he was lying, A. Wilson. These niggas be lying all the time. Let me see. Right, I ain't says that my man is my man, not your man too, girl. Yeah, that's why you don't bring them into a space too personal, too many memories. Exactly, Jazz. Exactly, because, I mean, yeah, no. Hey, Brown Dwarf. Yeah, no, I can't find myself looking foolish. I think in my lifetime, I've looked foolish enough, okay? I've looked foolish enough. I wish I knew a lot of things that I know now. Actually, I've always known a lot of things. I wish I never closed a blind eye to a lot of the shit I've been through. And so when I think back on my life and I think about the relationships that I've been in, the ones that could have been something, the ones that were never going to be anything, I wish I would have not closed myself off or been naive. So like the ones that could have been something, I was the girl like pushing them away. Like I knew one of my girlfriends, Miss Powell, she would tell you in a heartbeat that I was the girl that had like a 90-day rule. Like after 90 days, I'd be tired because they would be getting on my nerves and coming and calling and fuck, leave me alone. I really need some space, kind of like I would be that girl. And so it would feel like it was a constant rotation, as she would say. Sometimes I was by myself, but I would be the one that did not want to be bothered with them. And so when I think back on it, I wish I wasn't so quick, because there were some really good men that I passed up. There were some really good men that, you know, I never even slept with, but we had really good chemistry or whatever that I passed up in my lifetime. But you know what? They wasn't part of the plan, okay? They were part of the plan for me to get to this place way fucking 20 years later and understand that there were some things about me that I just closed my eyes to, or like knowing that this shit wouldn't go anywhere, I would still fuck with you. But in my mind, I would be like, this nigga don't like me. This nigga don't, he don't, you know, we don't do shit. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't calling me like he should. And sometimes I find myself even in that space today. I don't know if you've ever wanted something more than somebody else does, but I'm sure we talked about that a little bit earlier. But I found myself in that space shit recently, you know, recently. You know, and I did that video about men being scorned or whatever, but it's real life, real truth. Because there were some really good men in my life that just happen to be scorned and aren't ready for me, and that's okay. So I don't know who it was that Luana, which we haven't seen in a while, she had asked me, are there any good men in California? And I had said in my confessional that yes, there are good men in California. I've run into quite a few good men in California. They're just not good men for me. The next woman will find that they are exceptional and they will do everything that I wanted them to do. But the timing wasn't right for us. So they were good men. I saw that they were good men. Even now, even now, I look at some men that I've dated or am dating, and I think that they are really great men. They're just not ready for me. Our timing is not good. They're not good for me. Brown dwarf is good. You a good man. You in Cali, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. He was lying. I feel you. Yes, that's an issue. I still have, just because it's not trying to me, he's still trying in his own way. Right. Yes, there's a, okay. So, I mean, I think that's a Virgo thing too, Anastasia. Like, you know what, that might just be a woman thing. Because we speak so many different languages, we don't speak the same language as them. And that's something I learned when I was married. I learned that in listening to him, because listen, men only speak their one language. They don't know how to adjust. They don't know how to become bilingual. And when I say that, I mean in the love language, in the communication portion of it, they don't know how to be flexible in their language. Where I learned, it was really, honestly, I learned it a little too late, but I learned that I have to hear his language. Let me listen to what he's saying to me so that I can speak his language so that he can understand me. Because though I may be articulate, and though I may, hey Mac, what's up? Though I may be articulate, maybe and intelligent and well-spoken and, you know, speak eloquently, that ain't his language. He a hood nigga. So I have to figure out how to speak hood nigga so that he can get it. And not in so many words. Like sometimes we be talking too fucking much for them to understand what we trying to say. I need to be able to be like, yo, you got me fucked up. Okay? So when I used to say, I swear, I used to say, you know, when he used to upset me and I used to be like, yo, you got me fucked up. He would then be like, well, what I do? See, now I'm speaking his language instead of me saying, well, you made me feel like, or you did this, and with his whole scenario, I used to be like, yo, you got me fucked up. And he'd be like, what's up? What's your problem? I didn't like when you did this, and then I'd leave it alone. But it didn't happen until it was almost too late. Almost too late, goddammit. It was too late, that's got with a T. It was too late for me to really see that I learned his language, if that makes sense. So, I mean, all of this came out of booty call. I don't know how we ended up from booty call etiquette to this. I don't know, but hell, this is where we at. This is what we doing. But what I know when it comes to booty calls, if I'm going to do it, I need to make sure to leave it there and not mistake it for something else. Look, that ain't no. Hey, Wilson, that's not, he didn't want a relationship for different reasons. He's somebody we talking oranges and apple, both fruit but different kind. We not even talking about him. He got another issue altogether. And I may have told his story before and y'all didn't even know it. Anyway, but so I say all of that to say, if I decide that booty calls are what I'm gonna do, if that's what I decide, yeah, where you been, Brown Door? If I decide that booty calls is what I'm going to do, then that's exactly all that is. I can't have no relation. We don't call me and be having conversations. No, I don't want to go out. I'm that girl. I don't want to go out on no dates. I don't want to do none of that because I'm going to get emotionally vested and I'm going to be the one who put herself in a situation that's going to break her own heart. I ain't going to be able to blame that shit on nobody else. I ain't going to be able to say, oh, well, it's your fault. You broke my heart. No, when I look back on shit, I broke my heart because I didn't listen when they said that they didn't never want to be in a relationship again. I didn't listen when they said, I'm just doing me. I wasn't listening. Like, you know, I just don't, I just don't, yeah. Y'all. I digress. Hey, Incredible L. So, for those of y'all who just stepped into the room, especially for the fellas, we've been talking about booty calls, and it went into a whole different dissertation about a whole lot of shit about my life and why I really can't do booty calls and how I get emotionally connected and all that shit. So it came here. So I want to ask the fellas, because the ladies, we talked about it. We said, what time is considered booty call hours to you? What time do you think, and even if you just stepped in the room, hell no, I'm not ready, and at this point, sir, I will never be ready. Okay, so anytime is a booty call hour. See how you Brown Dwarf, you said anytime would be a booty call hour, and I'm saying, and we say, for us, booty call hours are, you know, dark 30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, etc. And specifically, how would you define a booty call? See, because you a man, there are no set hours. Okay, so then how would you define a booty call? No, have a good night, sis. Be safe. Love you too. And oh, yeah, before you go, you listen, y'all. Next Saturday morning, we are coming with Girlfriend Chronicles featuring E. Michelle, and it will be hosted here on my channel Saturdays at 11 Eastern Standard, which is 9 o'clock PST, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, yeah, don't forget to tune in. And though I don't promote my own shit on Sundays, you will see me on all week long promoting Girlfriend Chronicles Saturday at 11 Eastern Standard Time. I'm running in the background though. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, so Max said, okay, wait. Let me back up. Okay. Brown Dwarf says, yeah, that's a late night booty call. Okay. Why Max says what makes it a booty call is when it's just sex, no kissing, and no kissing. After 11, okay. Okay, L. Listen. So I thought a booty call was a random cold call hookup with no major problems or ties. That is exactly what a booty call is. It should have no ties, but for women, we see booty calls as a little different. We see them coming in at nighttime. See, this is just right here is how I love when the men fall through. I promise you I do, because it helps us to see things in a different light. Where we would say it's after 11 o'clock, it's just somebody calling to hook up. He just said it's just no strings attached, no any time of the day kind of cold call. We would just say you need to be paying us because that's a hoe. But there's some people have booty calls and they talking to somebody and they in a relationship. I don't know shit. Y'all, I'm so confused, because what I do need to know, what I need y'all to know for me is I can't just be fucking you for fuck's sake. I can't be fucking you for fuck's sake. We ain't going nowhere, then we probably shouldn't be fucking. You didn't say what? You didn't say that. What did you say? You just said, I thought a booty call was a random cold call hookup with no major problems or ties. Now, y'all, listen, anything that I inferred outside of that is probably out of my mouth and not his. Because I'm not sure what I said that made you say, I wish I could rewind it back so that you could see what I was saying. Oh, no, that's me. I didn't say, no, no, you didn't say that's a hoe. I said that. Like, you should be paying us. Like, that is out of my own mouth. Any kind of cold calling is a hoe. And we got a lot of people that's freely hoeing around here, okay? Because there are men that don't want shit from you but sex, and they have said it to us, and we aren't getting any benefit from it. Yeah, okay. Any nigga calling after 11, it's a booty call, but somebody can call at 2 in the afternoon, too. Exactly. Okay, Naomi. They can call it 2 in the afternoon, too. But see, if they call it 2 in the afternoon, it quite possibly he might like your ass. He might like your ass. Quite possibly, he may really be interested in you coming to see you at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Unless that's your arrangement that you had. Like Brown Dwarf said, it could possibly just well be the arrangement that you have together. Ooh, I done gave myself a headache with my little drink. I think I'm gonna need a nap in this. I can't afford to take them. I should have brought my clothes in here and fold my clothes up with y'all. Why am I? Oh, battery charge. Battery charge is required. So, fellas, when a woman calls you for a booty call, how do you feel about that? So, if you get a text message that says, hey, boo, what you doing? Oh, you take care of your sexual relations, they're going to have perks. What kind of perks they going to have? Let us know what kind of perks they're going to have. Because then, them perks may make them think that you in a relationship. So let me know so I can tell you if you need to stop doing those perks and just be fucking for fuck's sake. Because you'll have some woman think she in a full-blown relationship with you and not be. How do you feel when a woman texts you? I'm sure you guys probably feel great. If a woman texts you or calls you and, hey, boo, what you doing? Hey, boo, I want to see you. It's for us. It's 10:30 at night. Let me slide through. I want to come through. I want to see you. What y'all feel about that? Did y'all leave? The 2 men that were on here. D was here, but I think he had to leave. And we know D crazy, so they can borrow some sugar. Is that what we need to say? Or that's all we can get is borrowing some sugar? Because I kind of like that. Can I borrow some sugar? I may have to use that, honey. Whoo, let me borrow some sugar. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to steal that. Yes, I think I'm going to steal that. Okay, so the Tito's is kicking in because I mean, it's kicked in a long time ago. Okay, so in my red sunshine glass is Tito's vodka and cucumber lemonade that I got from Cheesecake Factory when we went earlier today. I was like, let me get a cup of that to go because I knew I was going to be drinking for real today. Like, I didn't want no wine, you know. I'm on a really tight spending budget right now. So, I mean, if people ain't paying for me to go nowhere, then I'm not going. If you're not paying, if you're not, I gotta save all my coinage. The whole bag needs to get full where I can't even tie it. So if you ain't paying, I'm not coming. If it ain't free, I'm not coming. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Oh yeah, right, Tito gonna have me sleeping. What is that, cucumbers? Oh yeah, because of my cucumber limeade. Y'all hear my phone going on? No. Anyway, so I'm gonna just put him on blast. I guess he thought I was offended by one of the things that he said. So he tells me he didn't mean to offend me. Enjoy your evening. Nigga, fuck you. How about that? Don't come at me with no bullshit and then think I'm not gonna say no, not never. Anyway, y'all. Don't even come on here. You ain't been coming on here. Don't come on here. Okay, I just got in my feelings for about 5 seconds. Don't be on here. Don't. Anyway, what else? Anybody else got something to say? Because I'm going to have to get out of here the way I just got in my feelings because I really want to call and curse somebody out real quick. Real quick. You knew some bullshit was coming, right? Yeah. No. I can't. Don't fucking, Sorry, not sorry. You sure can. Because listen, just stay your ass off. Anyway, I can feel that in my spirit. Yes. Thank you. Let me get myself in order and not act no fool. Let me keep sitting on my throne with my crown straight and erect like the goddess that I am. Yes, love my slow. You are so late. Oh, next week, disrespectful niggas. Let's talk about it. I like it. I like it. Y'all get y'all shit written down, listed, written up, because we're going to talk about disrespectful niggas. Like, you just plain old disrespectful. The disrespect is real. Let's run that next week. Whew, and I think I might start drinking before the live starts next week. My Royal will be here next weekend, but I will make sure that I am here at 4 o'clock. I don't have any plans. I don't have a Valentine. I ain't got nobody checking for me in that manner. My Wednesday is my mother's birthday, so I never do anything really on Valentine's Day. So yeah, next week we talking about disrespectful niggas. See, because they not black men, they niggas. And that encompasses these women too, fellas. So, yeah, I think we done. If nobody else has anything else to add, we could roll up on out of here. I be hating when I get in my feelings and I be live, y'all. They just could have just been quiet. Like, you didn't even have to send no text message or nothing. Just could have been silent and not said anything, because I was never offended by anything. I just really, that offended me more than anything else. Anyway, I digress. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. I guess so. I just be really trying not to be in my feelings like that. And sometimes y'all catch me. I love you for real. Good night, y'all. I will catch you on the flip side. Do not forget that I'm gonna try and do some, videos, and shit during the week. I got a couple recorded, I think, in the same damn shirt. But don't forget that next Saturday, we going... Hi and bye. Yes, love. Next Saturday, something new is coming. It is the Girlfriend Chronicles with E. Michelle. It will be hosted live here. You will see the both of us here up on screen. And actually, we have our first topic. We will be somehow talking about side chicks. So that's on Saturday, Girlfriend Chronicles at 11 Eastern Standard Time, which means that's 10 Central Standard Time and 9 Pacific Standard Time, in case y'all don't know what time we gonna be live. So that's on Saturday morning. Yes, we'll be talking about side chicks. You ever had any side chicks? Considering this right after Valentine's Day, let's see what we come up with. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff. We're going to just, how conversations just flow, and you get to see my sister E. Michelle live and in person, and all that colorful personality that she has. Like, she is the younger version of me. So y'all be here on Saturday at 9. And then we're back on Sunday, regular scheduled program. If you missed me if you missed me on Saturday, it's okay. You can catch me on Sunday. But I really want you to be here for our premiere on Saturday at 11 Eastern Standard. I keep saying I want to say 9 because I'm 9 Pacific Standard, because I'm on the West Coast, okay? West Coast, better side. Okay, y'all. Good night. I love you. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. I'm going to finish off this cocktail and go fold some clothes and clean the house some more. West Coast is the best coast. Yeah, listen, we ain't finna start fighting, Brown Dwarf, because I'm in agreement with you, but you're going to get us jumped. You're going to get us jumped. Jazzy Nicole, it was nice having you here. Bye, girl. Bye. Bye. In my fucking Dineva voice. Bye, girl. All right, y'all. I guess I'm hanging up now. I was just waiting for y'all to say your goodbyes. And we out.